Okay, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Angry Cops. Basically, he's talking about how, well, he brought up the subject of how titty glitter can get you in trouble with your significant other or your partner or your wife, right? And it's just interesting to note that right here at the Ross, south of my Aunt Gloria's property, I asked to put a pair of Levi's on layaway, you know, to store them in my shopping cart for later. And when I came back to pick them up and purchase them, they had glitter on them from clothes that she threw on top that had glitter. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm talking about parasitical programs. When you have an incorporated city, you divide the males and the females, and you hemisync the males to be engineers and study hard and go off a cliff, and you hemisync the females to your liking. Keep them at a dumbed down fifth grade level or lower, and abuse them, have kids with them, and use that social program that was given to us by all the people that died for this country, all the blood that was spilled. They're using that to have kids with these women and call that a life. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what is going on. So, this is what I mean by looking out for parasitical programs, is because you can have kids that are already programmed on how to look for their female or how to look for a mate and reproduce. And that's not how a human being should live, guys. A human being does more than reproduce. And that is what I'm surrounded by here in Elk Grove. People that they don't see this other side, and they want to eliminate me, but they can't because they have to do time in prison, or they're going to get caught, pretty much. So that's the leverage point that I have, right? Thank God for YouTube. Thank God for everything, guys. The personal development field, everything that is it has its place, ladies and gentlemen. Everything has its place, and that's that thing where fear causes chaos. But it's not chaos if we know where that fear comes from, and we know that by now. It's 2026, guys, so we've already went through the Civil War, bloody Civil War, all the bloody World War I, World War II, and today, the 80s, all that, guys. So we've already learned. So let's not lose that, okay? Let's not forget Unit 731. Let's not forget who we are and help others, okay? So in my situation, I'm doing the best that I can, because if I wasn't doing this, they would find a way to eliminate me, like take my voice out. And right now, that's the only way. I'm figuring out how important that is. I'm figuring out how crucial it is to have a voice and to understand the definitions of words and to live in this country, right? So it's like my education from the second grade of Raymond Case is continuing. Thank God. Thank you for listening.